Hey, welcome back to another edition of Babyface Beer Review. My name's Alex. I'll be walking you guys and gals through this beer review for the next few minutes here today. Really fired up to be here with you as always, but today, more importantly, so stoked because it's fresh hop season. We're in the middle of September, and what does that mean? That means Cowiche Canyon from Fremont Brewing Company, Seattle, Washington, my backyard here. This is one of the best fresh hop beers you will get your hands on. I cannot hype it up enough because the hype is real. This beer is fantastic. If you have not had this beer, I recommend you seeking it out. You trying to trade with somebody if you're from the Southeast, the Northeast, the Midwest. If you know somebody in Washington State, contact them immediately and try and get your hands on this beer because it will not disappoint you. They use 15 pounds per barrel of Simcoe and Citra hops in this beer. It is unbelievable. Fremont Brewing Company has been killing it with their Field to Ferment series as of late, and Cowiche Canyon, which has been going on for the last 5 years or so. With all that considered, this beer and the hype that I'm giving it is backed up by great accolades. Beer Advocate gives it a 98.5. They're taking it down to the percentages now, which puts it in the world-class category. You cannot beat that. UNTAPPD gives it 4.17 caps from 9,000 ratings. Some really good stuff going on there as well. The beer clock's in at 6% alcohol by volume, 50 IBUs. The canning date on this is 9/21/17. Super, super fresh. Today's date is the 27th of September. You really can't beat that within 1 week. So with all that said and considered, let's dive in to the Fremont Cowiche Canyon Fresh Hop Pale Ale. I will say this is also an organic ale as well, using organic Simcoe and Citra hops. Real quickly, the down and dirty for this beer is they're using organic two-row pale, crystal, Carapils, Munich malts with organic Citra and Simcoe, like I said. Availability is September until it's gone in 6-packs and on drafts where you can find Fremont beer. So let's crack the cap. I'm so stoked. I haven't had this beer in about a year now. I always get a couple 6-packs. I got a 2 6-pack limit on the brewery. It's going to come out with distribution here to big box stores and local bottle shops here soon. But this is a beer that I seek out every year and for right purpose. This thing is the real deal, folks. Yeah, I can just smell it. Just absolutely blasting out of the glass. This fresh hop, oily, just wet bomb here. Beautiful, beautiful, golden, clear, kind of brass color, about a finger and a half worth of tightly compact, just off-white color and complexion on the head, mild carbonation streaming up from the bottom here of the glass. I mean, let's get into the aroma, because that's what it's all about. It's just blasting back here in my face right now. Wow. Yeah, it's just exploding with Northwest, oily, wet hops. I'm getting just huge notes of orange zest, pine, big grapefruit, red grapefruit notes, getting some peach in there, maybe some tropical fruit notes, some pineapple, maybe a touch of mango, apricot. Just really juicy, really juicy. Just like if they took the hop, the Citra hop, and Simcoe and squeezed it in there. Maybe a little bit of peppery, like spiciness from that Simcoe hop. You get a little bit of a cat pissy element from that. I'm getting a little bit of that dankness in there. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, grassy notes. It's awesome. Some herbaceousness. Holy smokes. Okay, well, you can see I'm geeking out. I am freaking out over this bad boy. Let's get into it. Cheers, pros, or the hell you want to call it. Cowiche Canyon Fresh Hop Ale from Fremont Brewing Company, Seattle, Washington. Oh, tremendous glass lacing as it drinks down. I gotta slow down. Savor. Savor is the name of the game. Okay. Wow. Big bitterness up front. That 50 IBUs is prevalent. 6% if I didn't mention that. This is a pale ale. Wow. Big bitterness. Getting in right into it. Just hop show. Squeezing it right onto your tongue. Grapefruit. Red grapefruit. Nice and ripe. Orange peel. Orange zest. Tangerine notes. Then you get into some of the more of the tropical fruity notes, the pineapple, a little bit of apricot, maybe a touch of like mango as well. That peach, that stone fruit element is really coming out as well. Middle of the mouth, you get that nice Vienna malt quality, some of the bready sweetness, really to balance out that hop bitterness, kind of playing in tango and sync with one another. Really, really nice what they've done there. Then on the back end, you get the herbally, the grassy notes, some of the peppery notes as well, really coating the palate. I mean, it's crazy. My palate is just coated with hop oil, just wet hop oil. It's awesome. And getting into a feel from this, it's almost rich in a sense because of how much hops they're using, and they're using the amount of malt to kind of hold up that hop profile, the bill of the malt, to really kind of balance things out. Obviously, this is a very hop-forward beer as a fresh hop beer, but they do a great job with the malt profile, and so you get a little bit more of a rich texture in terms of the mouthfeel. So I'd say medium mouthfeel, extremely oily, wet, slick there, no alcohol at all. It drinks really, really smooth, mild carbonation, spot on for the style, for the pale ale, very, very enjoyable. Something that I stock my fridge with every year. So for me, this is as good as it gets. This is a 98 out of 100. This is an A+ beer. I don't care who you are. Try it. Go find another fresh hop beer that's as good as I dare ya. I mean, Lagunitas yesterday is one of my favorites as well. That's fantastic. But this one holds its own in terms of a local craft beer, a local craft outfit that really, maybe doesn't have the resources that Lagunitas does, but they're able to do what they can with it, and they've just made a beer that is so artisan and so dialed in for what they're trying to accomplish. So 98 for me, but that's not what matters. Matters is what you guys and gals think. So you can let me know by leaving that all below in the comments section. Please like, subscribe. I said every time, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. And until next time, we'll see you all again on Babyface Brew Review. Thank you so much for stopping by.